Well, I've got the Dyson down here, and this is under the bed where the storage boxes go. I can't see it running around, but I'm going to vac it. Well, folks, I've done under these seats, there and there, and I've done in there, taken all the stuff out, and I've done under the bed. The wardrobe's fine, I've had a look in there. The only thing I've found is I put that membrane, this, underneath on the floor in there. Put this membrane here. I put that on the floor in there. When I took it up, it was wet with the floor underneath. Now I've taken it up everywhere else. There's some under here and there's some under here, and it's dry. The only thing I can think of is that the pipe, when I fill the water, the pipe comes in there to the tank underneath the floor. So whether that has caused moisture underneath that membrane, just in that one place, I don't know. But I've taken it up, so I'm not putting it back down in there, because these earwigs like damp, and that may have attracted them into the van. The only thing I saw was one in this bag, so that's what I've taken out. That membrane, that's what I've taken out. That cloth, that bag, the plastic bag there, that mat, rubber mat was inside it, and that was wet, and there was one in there. So anything that's wet attracts them, and that mat's got to go, that bag. Morning everybody. Alethia's just been telling me about a series on Netflix that I might like, with Rowan Atkinson, Man vs. Bee. Yeah, might take a look at that. Yeah, and I don't read very often. The only time I ever get a book to read is if I get a recommendation about something that I think I'll like. And I've got a book here that I think I'm going to get, called The Lady with a Little Dog by Anton Chekhov. The Lady with a Little Dog.
Anton Chekhov?
Yeah, Chekhov. So I'll maybe call in at that bookshop in Farsley, see if they can get me it.
Right.
I only ever read books that I don't just pick a book up. It's got to be somewhat particular. Yeah, and as you've seen in the prelude to this on air, I went down to the motorhome yesterday and threw everything out, got everything out, and give it a right good clean. Only found one earwig, but there were a few issues there. That membrane that I put under the bench seat behind the driver's seat, it had created damp under it. Nowhere else, just there, in that one spot. And earwigs like damp conditions, so could have been that were attracting them. So I've taken it up there. I'm not putting the membrane back down there. I think it's where the water pipe, where I fill it up, the tube from the outside of the van goes through that cupboard into the tank underneath the van. And think maybe that has created, I don't know, condensation or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know, because it hasn't done it anywhere else, just in that in that one cupboard. So
yeah.
hopefully that'll.
Yeah. And we did find that they were liking damp, didn't we?
Yeah, because they were on our flannels.
Yeah. Well, one on his flannel one morning and one on mine.
Yeah.
I'm afraid they didn't last long.
No. Yeah.
And you found one in a bag with a carpet, didn't you? That
We had a rubber mat for putting outside the van to wipe your feet on during the winter, but the trouble with it is when it gets wet, if it rains, where do you put it? I'd put it in a bag, and I stopped using it because I thought this thing's no good. It's just all this. I can't dry it out before we move. So anyway, that were where there were one earwig in that bag with that mat. So that's gone in the bin and all. Yeah. I had a bit of trouble yesterday afternoon. On my YouTube. There's a certain party. I'll mention his name. I'll mention his name so I don't defend the innocent. Our Graham, our friendly Graham, he winds me up with his sarky comments.
Yeah.
And he gets me going.
Yeah.
And I maybe went a bit too far, and YouTube suspended my monetisation. So I had to delete this string.
Oh dear.
So that it got me into trouble there.
It's not it's not it's
no
just
animosity.
Banter between two fellas.
There's no animosity.
No,
it's just it's his, yeah.
Yeah.
But it eventually it wears me down, and I retaliate, and I did so. But obviously it offended YouTube.
Oh dear. Poor Graham.
Never mind poor Graham. Poor me. Probably cost me about 20 pence that in lost revenue.
20 pence. Oh dear. You are a numpty.
I actually got paid today from YouTube.
Wow.
I earned £111. But that was for half of April and the whole of May. Well, that's all right.
Yeah. Yeah, very good.
Yeah. That's better than a poking eye with a sharp stick.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah, I was talking to a subscriber about our Leafy. It'll be in her mid-20s before she finishes being educated. The subscriber, like me, he left school with no qualifications. But you can't do that now. You know, we used to leave school at 15 and start work. I worked 72 hours a week when I was 15. You can't do it now, though.
No,
you can't work. You're not legally allowed to work until you're 18.
Unless you take an apprenticeship.
Yeah, but it's considered a form of, it's one of the options under the education system, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a changed world, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I've got to go walk up to Farsley, get Tracy some tablets today.
And some milk. We're finding it hard getting small bottles of red milk, aren't we?
Yeah, they're all massive.
Yeah, these 4-litre ones or
Yeah.
whatever they are.
I don't know what
Oh.
they are.
You can't carry one of them back.
No.
So you're going to see if you can get a smaller one,
Yeah.
aren't you?
Yeah.
Up at one of the little local shops that we go to.
Yeah.
In Farthing. Well, Trevor goes to. I don't walk up there.
We were saying this morning.
Yeah.
Because I went to the loo and I come back and there's Pat lay there with a death mask on. And I was saying to her that Pat would lay in bed until midday and she'd stay up until 2 in the morning. Me, I'd get up at crack of dawn, and go to bed early. It's just totally the opposite. So I have to adjust my lifestyle to suit Pat, and Pat has to adjust her lifestyle to suit me. So we finish up getting up at 9:30. That's our compromise.
Yeah.
But I could see, when I said it's time to get up, Pat, I could see the enthusiasm draining out of her body.
I never have that going up.
I know. There's a bit of a change to our plan. You know, we're going to the nurseries in Lincolnshire on Tuesday. I said I wanted to stop over, and we were going to try and stop over at the Royal Oak in Snitterby on Monday. They shut it down. It's not open. It was very, very abrupt on the phone, was the bloke, when I rang him. Have you got a picture available? It shut down, mate, and that were it. Hung up on me. So I found another one, not too far away from Snitterby, the Beechcroft, near Osgerby. Which is sort of on the road to Market Raisin. So we're going to stop there for a night. It's a sale, 14 quid, I think it'll be. Good phone signal, good TV signal.
So it says.
I've checked them. So, all right there.
Yeah.
And of course I've checked the nurseries, and that checks out as well.
Yeah.
But they've got Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Well, they're bigger, right? Yeah, we'll take the fire stick.
Take the fire stick.
They're bigger, but it's £26 a night there, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wouldn't normally be able to stay there. Too much out of our price range. It is that, but you know, there are those of you who do stay on sites like that.
Yeah. I mean, we'd have paid £26 just for one night extra, wouldn't we?
Yeah, yeah.
We would have done that.
We would have paid that.
Seeing as we weren't paying for the 3 nights.
Yeah. Okay. Letter. I was saying, I know, because I watched the travel trolls on, they'd stayed there. I don't know whether they instigated the deal, but they've stayed there, like we're doing, for free. We're not like the travel trolls.
No, they got up to all sorts.
They got up to all sorts. We're a bit quieter, so I hope you won't be too disappointed with us.
Yeah.
And of course, we don't have their following.
No.
We've got about 30,000 subscribers or something.
Wow.
Yeah, travel trolls. Yeah, we're just small fry in the YouTube world, but we do have a following, a very elite, a very select following.
That's only a small letter.
Yeah, the Zimmer frame groupies.
It's nearly getting like that. Hobbling along.
Does he allow Zimmer frames? on the site. Adult only, Zimmer frame only.
Is it an adult only site?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, this letter was written by me on the 20th of February 1967. I take it you still like having these letters read to you. You're not got fed up with them yet?
Keep
I had
going.
to delete somebody yesterday.
All right.
Yeah.
Were they a bit?
Yeah, somebody made a critique.
Oh dear.
Right, my darling Pat, I didn't get a letter today. I wish I had, as it would have cheered me up, but I must not moan, as you do write to me often, more often than most of the blokes' girlfriends. Today I helped Staff Wickens with his cases. Staff Wickens, no, that was Shiny Bright. Staff Wickens with his cases. He eventually left. And
Been posted to Canada.
What? All right. As he's been posted to Canada. Yeah, he did. He was replaced by Shiny Bright. He was bald. We used to call him because he was called Staff Bright. And of course, because he was bald, we called him Shiny Bright. He gave me a bottle of brandy for helping him.
Oh wow.
Wow. I think I got on well with Staff Wickens.
Mm.
When I went to the cookhouse, Jock was there. He told me it was his 21st birthday and he had no money or cigs. So I said I would share the brandy with him. I mean, what else could I do when it's a bloke's 21st and he has no money?
Oh.
Oh, that's generous.
Oh. Wow. You could be.
Yeah, I do surprise myself
Yeah,
sometimes.
you don't me.
They're very rare, few and far between my bouts of generosity. I'm sorry, love, but I don't have any more to say. I'll make up for it tomorrow when I should get a letter from you. You should be receiving a parcel by next week sometime, as on Wednesday I am going to buy you the Japanese house soap. Your favourite colour as well. I think it was yellow. It will make up for the dress I was getting you until the thief took your money. Anyway, love, take care for me and remember I love you very much. All my love, Trev. Short but sweet.
Short but sweet. Yeah.
Sorry, girls.
Who's that from? Oh, that's from me. That's not
The next one's from you.
Yeah, that's a bit longer, isn't it?
Yeah.
My babblings.
Yeah.
You'd never believe it, but Trevor used to do babysitting when he was in army. This chap who was in his 30s, wasn't he? About 31 or something. He had quite a few girls,
he
didn't he?
He
Was
did.
it 5?
Yeah, he had
4 or 5 girls he had. Trevor used to babysit for him, didn't you?
Yeah,
Made a good job of it.
babysat for a few people.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't have to do it.
No.
I mean, I couldn't. I mean,
it was just someone in the house.
couldn't have changed the nappy to save my life. I don't know if they were that young, actually.
No.
No, I think they were, you know, fairly.
Yeah, probably about from 5 to.
I always,
Said.
I didn't buy Sergeant Pepper's when it came out. But this guy did, who I babysat for. And I remember playing it over and over in his house when I was babysitting.
But he drove kids mad.
I don't remember them getting up or
Waking
out.
up or out, no.
No. I mean, I'm the last person you put with kids, really.
Especially if they cry.
It's some of the married quarters were in the camp,
Yeah,
so I didn't have to travel.
no.
Just walk round to their block, their pads, married pads. Some of them were in Bergen, the nearest village, and some of them were in the camp. Yeah. Yeah, the married quarters then were very nice.
Yeah, you liked them.
People squaddies complain about them now. Apparently they don't maintain them. But they were
in Germany, they were quite nice.
They were really nice out there, yeah, they were. But you had to go on a waiting list for them.
Yeah, you had to get points, didn't you? You got points for being married, points for how many children you had.
And that's why we had to have a what they call private hiring. You had to find one you sent. And a lot of the Germans knew that this is what the army did. And they used to rent out parts of their house. And Frau Schalke, who we stayed with, she rented out the top half of her.
Apart from her son's bedroom.
Apart from her son's bedroom.
Which were next to us.
Apparently he's still there, Axel.
Is it?
Still in the house, I reckon. Well, yeah, if you go on Google Maps, it's still the same name.
Ah, right. Yeah.
She was
She was a nice lady. And so were Axel. He was nice.
What rep? What is
Avon.
it? Avon rep.
She was an Avon rep.
Yes, she was. In Germany.
Yeah.
Get around to Avon. Oh, they did.
It was strange because a utility room were off of the front door, and on the opposite side was the bathroom.
Yeah.
And we had to use both.
It's funny, that film that I watched last night, The Reader, she had a bath, and she had this big boiler end at bath.
All right.
It were in the 1940s in Germany.
Right.
Exactly the same system that Frau Schalke had.
Right.
Yeah, in the film.
Yeah, because we had to ask Frau Schalke to put the hot water on for us if we wanted a bath, didn't we?
Yeah.
And same with washing machine. I think she used to put that on for us.
Right.
Or maybe I learnt it. She showed me how to do it. I don't know. I can't remember.
No, never forgot all about that, doing washing.
You would.
I would, yeah. Well, we used to get Dobie in the army, you know. They used to just, somebody come and picked it up and brought it back. I've had a very sheltered life.
He's always had it done for him, haven't you?
Yeah, I've never cooked. Never cooked in my life. I left home, lived in on farms, so I had my cooking done for me there, and then I joined army, and we had a cookhouse to go to. And then I got married to Pat, who's just this amazing cook. So I have never had to cook in my life.
You did once experiment when you bought the big cookery book.
When we come out of army.
When we come out of army, you started cooking curries, didn't you?
Yeah, real, like authentic curries.
Yeah.
Yeah, with goat meat. We sometimes used to get horse meat, didn't we? There used to be a stall in Leeds Market that sold horse meat.
No, it was.
People used to queue up for it.
It was just outside the doors of Leeds Market, outside.
Oh.
Yeah, they did. They used to queue up for it, but I think we only tried it once.
Didn't like it. Didn't like the smell of it. Cooking.
Gosh, it did smell house out.
Yeah.
And I don't think we were impressed with it.
Right. I only had it once.
Yeah.
I would give it a try.
Yeah.
Because it was cheap.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, 22 minutes. We need to stop.
There you go.
Yeah, don't know. Okay, so all being well, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.